He was one of the smartest people to ever live, maybe the smartest alive at his time. 35 years ago, the late Isaac Asimov was asked by the famous English-language newspaper in Malaysia, The Star, to write his prediction of what the world would be like 35 years later, in 2019. So he did. It would be after the work of another, 3 decades and a half after George Orwell's famous 1984. If the U.S. and the Soviet Union flail away at each other at any time between now and 2019, there's absolutely no use to discussing what life will be like. Too few of us, or of our children and grandchildren, will be alive then for there to be any point in describing global misery. Let's assume there will be no nuclear war and carry on. That's how he began. He moved on to computerization. He envisioned not only growing use by governments and industry, it would make itself comfortable in our homes. How true that prediction became. He foresaw robotic computers making their way into our homes. Society would be impossible without smaller and more nimble machines. I can't believe it, but Asimov foretold that computers would start the process of destroying our minds. A vast change in education would be required, and you can answer whether that's come true for yourself. He said waste and pollution would become more apparent, more unbearable. The only thing Isaac Asimov predicted that hasn't come true is he thought we would already be mining the moon. So as we begin 2019, my prediction is that more people will continue to miss seeing Jesus. It doesn't have to be. Our natural sight is plagued by blindness to the light offered to us in Christ. This new year, we need, but have accessible, spiritual light. Ask for His grace and find inner peace, peace with each other, and peace to see Christ in ourselves. Come to each of us, Jesus, in this new year. Those are my thoughts. I'm Charles Morris at haventoday.org.